Oh my god. Mm. Well, I don't even know what to say. I got lost. I got lost like in Flagstaff, and my car, my car is like gonna die. Like it's got the fucking check engine light on, and it smells like a fucking gas fire. And so what do I do? Ah, this is some kind of fucking retardo I am. I, I'm like, well, let me let it cool down. Let me pull over at a polling place and masturbate in my car again. And there was the fucking guy like drinking a beer with a big fat gut over on his front porch, and I was like, just trying to like push him out of my vibration so that I could just. Anyway, I'm the biggest loser ever. I'm such a loser. So retarded. I'm surrounded by flies because I'm on my period. So they like smell me and they're coming for the death. Get away, flies. There's no death here. There's just a human being who's on her menstrual cycle. Oh my god. Anyway, what a fucking crazy day. What a crazy week. It's been a pretty crazy month as well. I don't even know what to say. I'm in a small town. So everybody is right here in this little place. Everybody's voting for Trump. You can tell because they've got Trump on their cars. Trump pins, stickers on their cars. This thing is it's fading, but it's not fading fast enough. I'm still looking like so weird, right? Yeah, it's like a month old. And yeah, they're abscesses because I relapsed on heroin. For the like 48th time in my life. Probably more than that. I've probably gotten clean and relapsed like 108 times. Because I don't know what to do with this strong personality and this strong sense of entitlement when it clashes with my reality. Because I want to be some sort of queen among men. But I'm not quite there yet, let's put it that way. So between my attitude and my actual surroundings, and then the incessant criticism from my people, yeah, I just don't even know how to handle it. And so I go back to doing heroin. And the reason why I started doing YouTube, I've seen multiple people with strong personalities get clean by doing YouTube. Journey the Writer, Vegan Cheetah, and also Jodorowsky says that heroin addiction is actually something, it comes from not having enough attention. So you want love and attention, and so you get it from the drug. And so I was like, well, I got nothing else to lose, nothing more to lose. I mean, except for, well, I've got a little bit more to lose, but I've lost a lot. There's always more to lose. And I don't even want to think like that, but yeah, so I was just like, fuck it, man, maybe this will help me if I'm like just flagrantly honest, really, really outright with people and with myself, and I record it and I fucking post it to the internet. Maybe this will help me stay clean. It actually has been helping me stay clean. It has. So I'm gonna go with it. Keep telling the truth as I see it. I do my best. I know. I'm 100% sure that I am an idiot. That I have cognitive dissonance. That I get my information from the internet, which has, bias. Because you can find whatever you want on the internet. If I say, well, I want to find aliens. Are there aliens? So I Google aliens, and I find people that believe in aliens, or don't, but it's whatever I'm looking for, right? It's just like, if you go to Google and you enter in vegetables are, like the first three, it's going to be vegetables are good for you. Then it's going to be vegetables are bad for you. Then it'll be vegetables are deadly or whatever, toxic, don't eat vegetables ever. Because there's a bunch of people Googling vegetables that don't want to eat vegetables. So they created that. That's why it's like that. So when we look to the internet only for our information, we're fucked. But if we go to college and listen to other people that got information from other people, we're also fucked. So no matter what, with the info, I can't find your house, girl. I need the info. Fucking weekend. No matter where we get our info, we are fucked. The only really way to like get around this is to get into our not knowing. Our endless not knowing. So I can say, well, I heard some crazy stuff about aliens, but I fully acknowledge the fact that I have no idea. And all the people I'm reading on the internet also have no idea. So it is what it is. If I want to have that in my belief system, awesome. If I don't, I don't. But I don't really know anything. I don't really know anything. Ever. I never know anything. Anyway, there's so much more freedom and liberty with that idea. I don't know anything. So I don't know. And it's great. It's great because, you know, when I went to school, I was competitive. When I was very, very young, I was competitive in school, and I wanted to know as much or more than anyone else. I wanted to memorize as much or better than anyone else. So I was a good memorizer. And I would not do my work, but I would ace the test. I was a test taker, primarily. Because God only, you know, my mom was doing all my fucking homework. Yes, that's right. My mom did all my homework. I don't know why she did it, but she did it. And I'll never forget my first report. It was supposed to be like 20 pages. I don't think it was 200 pages. I think it was 20 pages. And it was the vicuña report. I had picked this animal in South America called the vicuña. It's like a pretty version of a donkey. Anyway, no, it's not a donkey. It's a vicuña. You can look it up. Vicuna, vicuña. I think it has a little on the end. Anyway, so I was like getting stressed out trying to make my note cards. My mom fucking made the note cards, wrote up the paper. That's what I got. 200 points out of 200. I aced the thing. Well, yeah, because she fucking wrote it. And so what I did well was I took tests, and I could analyze the test by the questions and figure out, you know, how to get 95% or 100% or 98% on the test by looking at the questions. So, what the fuck was my point? I'm not trying to get a claim for this. So in school, but I was trying to memorize, you know, as much or more than other people. But memorization is just a Pavlovian fucking... You can memorize stuff all day long. I go to school in the 1980s for orthopedics, right? And I could memorize all the stuff about back braces and shoe lifts and a bunch of archaic bullshit. And I could think that that's good and I'm going to be a doctor, right? Well, the actual science is that your muscles control where your spine is, and that you need to do yoga, and you need to get rolfing, and you need to drink water, and all this stuff for back pain. And the braces and shoe lifts are a bunch of fucking dumb stuff that fuck up your muscles and your bones, your tendons. We know that now. So anything we go to school for, by the time we get out of school for it, right, there's going to be new information. And the only way to get, like, current information, the internet's good for that. But the internet also has this learning bias where we're learning what we already think we know. And so we're just, I just want to get to this heart of learning, this heart of like feeling and intuiting and like the heart of knowledge, you know, emptiness in knowledge and emptiness. I don't know. But it's dangerous. It's dangerous to think that we know things. And it's really dangerous to think that we know things because we saw them on television. It's really dangerous. You know, it's a television program. You know, break down those fucking words. It's a television program. You know, made in Hollywood. Holywood. The Holywood is the Palo Santo bush. It's what magicians used to use for their wands. They used to use Palo Santo wands. And it's the Holywood. So, when we want to make something real, we create a safe, isolated space for it. We create a magical space for it. And then we wave our magic wand and we create a drama, some sort of psychodrama. and then we broadcast that, and we affect people with that. People don't understand how our culture is so affected by Los Angeles and by California. What comes out of Hollywood affects all of us, right? And it's fine, but it's good to know that we're being affected. I think the whole world is affected by that place and what comes out of it. Oh God, what is the deal? I'm so fucking sleepy. I'm ready to just wake up and have a bunch of energy, but I don't. I'm just yawning, and I'm sick, and I'm bleeding, and I'm ranting. Although this is the most energy I've had all fucking day. Ranting is one of my favorite things to do. I used to rant in my relationship, and he loved it. I miss that. I miss having someone love my rants. Anyway, theory of knowledge. The theory of knowledge. That was a philosophy class that I couldn't hack in 12th grade. Because I was too much into my fashion magazines and fucking dieting and not eating and shit. And I couldn't hack it. But the theory of knowledge, and so, how do we know things in a real way? Or how do we not know things in a real way? How do we get to the core of things in a way that's productive? Because any asshole can be full of opinions. And we all are. We all are, But how do we find common ground with people? I don't know. I just, my biggest thing is that I never, ever, 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 ever want to fall for the trap of taking myself seriously again. And this is why, it's I'm stoned and I'm thinking about being a lesbian with Ann Coulter or whatever the fuck I'm putting up. And, it's not about me taking myself seriously. It's about me fucking laughing at myself constantly. This is my own personal meditation. And part of it, I don't know if it's because I have so much Gemini in my chart, but I love to take things seriously. I love to be a dour hippie. And then 3 seconds later, I love to laugh my fucking ass off at myself. And it makes everything easier. Because I can be so sincere about, well, let's do a meditation and let's make a magical bubble that protects this and that. And let's, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm like, Dawn, you're a fuckwad. You look ridiculous. And I'm going to laugh at you. And so I've got this relationship with myself now where I'm laughing at myself almost all the time. I'm laughing at my thoughts. I'm laughing at, my projections and the things I think I know. And it's the funnest thing ever. I highly recommend it to anyone. Because being dour and serious and thinking we know shit is, so depressing and so stifling. Right? I just was thinking about, forgive me here, I was thinking about the Kurt Cobain song, Rape Me, Rape Me, Rape Me Again. And I was thinking about, I don't think that anyone's Twittered that song to Donald Trump yet. Dude, Twitter is the most fun that I've ever had. Because on Twitter, it doesn't matter if you're a lowly peon. Because you can directly tag people on Twitter. Even if they're, really important people. This is never before in history. Never before the internet and Twitter. Could you say, at Hillary Clinton, go fuck yourself, cunt? And they might clean that one up. They might take that one away. But, Twitter is a whole new world. My God, you can say whatever and just tag people. Oh my God. It's such an interesting world with this technology. But there's also interesting technology and actual skills. I had the best soap ever. Dr. Jem made soap. And it was the best soap ever. And I'm like, fuck, man. If I bought this soap in the store, it would probably cost $40. And I was like, I want to learn how to make soap. It was a liquid soap, and it was it smelled all essential oily and had like sugar in it, and it was like the fucking best. Ah, it was just like the best. And so like having real skills like that is pretty cool, you know. Like I can make artisan bread, and I can make artisan soap, and I can make clogs for myself and my family, so we don't burn our feet on the ground, you know. That's all really good stuff too. All right, the sun's going down. I gotta get my fucking ass back on the road. I hope my car makes it there. Love you guys. I hope I can like edit this a little bit so it's not such a. I don't know. I'm at my wit's end with this cold. No, I'm not. I'm fine. I've been driving all day, so I haven't been smoking weed. That's why I'm at my wit's end. And the further I get away from the marijuana, the more that I am my angsty self, yelling and screaming and biting. It's interesting. It's really interesting. All right, peace, guys. Talk to you later. Happy election day, everyone. Bye.